Hello, Tribe of Elephants. Welcome to day 13 of The Art of Becoming an Elephant, 365 Days of Inspiration. Today we are going to talk about decluttering our social media, so stick around. Oh my gosh. Hi Elephants, welcome back to day 13 of 365 Days of Inspiration, The Art of Becoming an Elephant. Hope you guys are having fun so far. Yesterday we had a question, and the question was, how do you keep that mental/emotional focus on what you want? And it's a great question coming after yesterday, because yesterday we did talk about what do you want? So how do I keep the mental and emotional focus? Well, first of all, you have to learn what it feels like to be aligned. And that's some of the things that we're teaching you throughout this. We're teaching you what it feels like to be aligned. There's a reason why I've had you walk through your house and declutter things, why I've had you go into your car and declutter things, why I've had you observe your feelings and observe other people. There is a reason for all of these things, and that is so that we can get you into a place where you feel what alignment feels like. So that's going to bring us to what we're going to talk about today, which is exactly that. How do we become aligned? Here's a quick way to do it. I'm going to give you a task today, and the task is simply, I want you to go onto all of your social media, and I want you to look at what you're looking at. Now, if you're on Instagram, you can unfollow certain types of pictures. If you have negative things, you can unfollow it all. If you have Facebook, you can go in and don't delete them as your friend. Don't erase them as your friend. But there's a little arrow that comes down, and I want you to just click on that arrow and write unfollow. And these are to the people who are negative, opinionated in a negative way. They want to feed you the news all the time and then tell you what they think about the news. They want to tell you about politics. They want to talk about this president. They want to talk about that president. They want to talk about religion. They want to talk about war. They want to talk about anger. They want to talk about hatred. If they want to talk about anything negative, anything that is not talking about love or in the direction of positivity, unfollow them. And that's just it. I have a lot of friends, and my friends are all pretty much very strong-willed. They don't always start out strong-willed. Sometimes they come and they meet me, and then we start working on things, and then they become who they are, and then their opinion has a weight and validity to them, and then they get the strong will after that. A lot of people come to me and they have no idea what it feels like to be happy or to feel calm or to feel comforted, unless they have somebody or something making them feel calm or comforted. And it's funny because after we work together for a while and they start decluttering, denegativating their life, I don't know if that's a word, taking all the negative out of their life changes, and they get to see what they haven't been able to see before. And that's what I'm hoping to give to you guys, is just a little taste of this. No, that's a lie. I want to give you a big taste of what it feels like to feel positive and happy and decluttered and comfortable in your own skin. I didn't know how to feel comfortable in my own skin for a long, long time. And it's funny because I had such chaos in my life that it could be the craziest situation, and if it wasn't as crazy as a situation that I had been in before, I'd be like, no, this is fine, I can handle this totally great. Having no idea that normal people were like, there is no way that I would do the things that you're doing or put up with the things that you're putting up with. I had no idea because I didn't have a frame of reference. I didn't have anything to gauge it against. I just thought that life was chaos and life was negative and people were angry and people were judgmental and people were hurtful and people were untrustworthy and people were dangerous. That's what I thought about people. And it was because that's what I was attracting into my life. I've always been somebody who's loved to do outrageous things, I love to have adventures. Even if you ever get an email from me, on my personal email it says professional adventurer. That is my job title. professional adventurer or professional adventurist. I'm not sure what it says, but it says one of those two. I wrote it a long time ago. But I had to learn what I enjoyed. I had to learn how I enjoyed feeling. And when I walked around with this insanity going on before, there was misalignment inside of my body. I didn't feel the discomfort at all. I thought maybe I had felt the discomfort, but it was discomfort compared to the other things that I had felt. But in all reality, it wasn't near anything that feels like discomfort now. So like I said, at one point in time, I started decluttering my life. I started taking all the negative out of my life. I stopped listening to people who were angry and who were talking crap on other people. I stopped interacting with people who were being negative and bringing anger and hatred into this world. I went away from all of that and my life quieted down. I used to care what people thought about me. Now I do, just not as much as I did before. And when they would think or say things about me, I would be like, I need to fix this. I need to make this person like me. And now it's like, if you don't like me, that's okay. It's not me that you don't like. If you don't like me and I haven't done anything to you, then you have a personal problem, and that's nothing for me to even be involved in. If you want to learn about that, you can come and talk to me and I'll do some coaching for you and we'll help you get to the point of why I bother you. I usually bother people that are really afraid to be brave and step out onto their own. I rub people the wrong way who want to be huge and they just are afraid to. And I love those people because they'll come into the conversation or relationship with me hating me, and when we get down to the true truth, we end up being really good friends every single time. It's super cool. Let me get back to what I was talking about before. When I got to the point to where all the clutter, all the anger, all of the drama, all the frustration, all the toxic, negative people were out of my life, I felt what it felt like to be calm and peaceful and happy. And I thought, wow, this is what I want. This is, I think, what we're supposed to feel. I felt love in a way I'd never felt love before. And now I know that when I start to feel disturbed, when I start to feel off, it's because there is something that is not aligned. And so that's how I stay in it. I pay attention to my feelings. I keep with the true truth. I keep everything that's negative and toxic out of my life. That's a very easy way to keep things from, going wrong. And I understand that there's people that come into our lives. We have family members and, maybe relationships or children or, whatever, parents. We have people in our lives that might be toxic. That might be the exact person that you go, oh my gosh, please just stop being so toxic. And you don't know how to get rid of them out of your life. And you really can't get rid of them out of your life. But what we can do is we can get to a place to where we know how to let their energy just kind of flow right through us, where their energy doesn't bother us anymore, where we can look at them and we can see them and what they're doing and what they're thinking and what they're saying for what it truly is, which is just soul sickness. People that are angry, negative, harmful, dramatic, and hateful, they're not bad people. They're just dealing with the soul sickness and something that they're holding on to, something that they don't need to hold on to. For us at this moment in time, what we want to do is let go of our stuff. And if we can let go of our stuff, we can get into a calmer mood, a calmer frame of mind, and then we can start attracting better things to ourselves. As we attract better things to ourselves, we get to see who and what makes us feel uncomfortable, and we will avoid that. Or we'll learn to look at it in a different light to where it doesn't bother us. Matter of fact, I think that best thing I can do at this point is probably bring on the 4 agreements. So pretty soon we're going to start talking about the 4 agreements, which are just amazing. But for now, we're going to end this video. And again, I want you to go through all of your social medias, and I want you to unfollow all of the negative people. And you're going to hear me say this numerous times. This is going to be something that I will mention probably over and over and over again, because as we delete and get rid of toxic things, things pop back up. Same with decluttering our homes and decluttering our areas and taking out things that make us feel uncomfortable, or just the same as getting rid of all the things that are, you know, cluttering up our lives. Trash in our car, you know, the thing on your bookshelf that you have had sitting there for years and you don't really like it, you don't really want it, but you don't want to throw it away. I will tell you to throw those things away over and over again. I mean, we've got a year of this, you know, so don't be shocked if we don't revisit some things. And some things that we revisit, we will see them in a whole new light the next time we do it. So that's today. Today is just simply that. Thank you for your questions. Thank you so much for your interactions. Remember to subscribe, give me a thumbs up if you like this, share the video, and, you know, have the best day. Hello, tribe of elk. Did you see how my dog sleeps back here? Oh my gosh. Zoe. Oh. Hi, I'm Frankie Doll Olinger. I would like to thank Rent-A-Friend for sending Madison over so I look like I got friends. Subscribe to my channel. That's what, you want to say anything?
No, you won't regret it. That's all I gotta say.
Money well spent.